A virus enters my body. We can't multiply. His immune system is too strong. Me when I was 8. Dog's enjoying the squishy chew toy. So cute. The science behind it. Some men come to heal, repair, uplift, and restore. This is literally the exchange of CO2. They are both going to die. New study finds men with smaller peepees make more money. Ever wondered why Bill Gates named it Microsoft? Scientists might have just stumbled upon a new kind of physics. Science enthusiasts. Students. Earth 4.5 billion years ago. Oh nah, a meteorite is coming to destroy Venus. I'ma stop it. Earth now. Sob, car farts, make weather hot. Tigers are proficient swimmers and have been observed crossing rivers as wide as 7 kilometers, 4.3 miles. Science conference. A human has 46 chromosomes. A potato has 48. Therefore, you are 2 chromosomes away from being a potato. Mapping the lickability of the periodic table. Green, sure, it's probably fine. Yellow, maybe not a good idea. Red, you really shouldn't. Purple, please reconsider. Octopuses can solve complex puzzles, requiring pushing or pulling actions. Like this octopus unscrewing the lid of a jar from the inside. Octopuses are the real aliens. Bro doesn't even want to get out. He just wanted to show you he isn't stupid and could do that. This is what nerves related to the teeth look like. Extremely cool that teeth are just treated as luxury bones for no apparent reason by our medical system, and generally not covered by even the best private insurance. When you failed science, but who cares? You just found some barrels filled with fidget spinners. Guys, come on. It's not rocket science. Come on, guys. It's not music theory. Cells. We are so small. Humans won't find us. Human. Invents microscope. Cells. Air. Vibrates in a pattern. Humans. Well, that's music to my ears. Little penguin was escaping a big whale. How the guy helped him up the second time. Aquatic animals. Uses dissolved oxygen in water to breathe. Whales. How to open a bottle using the scientific method. Amazing. Science always blows my mind. I got an air purifier that has an air quality meter on it. And when I fart, totally serious, it turns red and goes turbo. That's science. What simple life hack should everyone know? Glue a tiny mirror over the picture of you on your driver's license. So when you hand it to the police, they get confused and arrest themselves instead. No one. Every 100 germs after washing hands with a hand wash. A hierarchy of alienness. Pictures of animals from least to most related to you. Least related animal, sponges. You and sponges are both animals. That's basically all you've got in common. Just in, Elon Musk is working on a brain chip that lets you save and replay memories. Trauma's gonna hit different in 4K 60 FPS. Physics. Physics if Newton slept under a coconut tree. Are we a joke to you? Planet killer asteroid that evaded detection for years by hiding behind the sun could smash into Earth. Scientists predict. Yes. Real life example of refraction. Someone chopped him in half. Because you needed to see a 15-minute-old baby goat. Other mammals seem so much happier to be born than humans do. The sun may be older than Earth, but the water we drink is older than the sun. Professor, your formula sheet has to be one-sided. Me. Science. Lavender smell reduces depression, anxiety, stress, and loneliness. Give me all that. When you're a fast animal and slow hairless apes try to run you down and kill you with primitive short-ranged weapons, they never get tired. Dad, can you explain to me what a solar eclipse is? No, son. 1 kilogram of steel and 1 kilogram of feathers. Guys, it's a periodic table. I bet that bench is really unstable. Get out. The FBI is searching my house now. Hope they don't find the science lab in my basement. Restaurants are safe people. See science below. Walking. Virus. Sitting. Virus goes over your head. The real world science of King Kong's Skull Island. Explained. Massive creature found lurking in underwater tunnel and discovered as new species. Science says your meanest friend is the one who actually wants the best for you. Science teacher. Okay, so today we'll be learning about cells. Me who knows all about them because my dad lives in one. When aliens in galaxies 70 million light years away look through a telescope at Earth, they see dinosaurs. Get in, losers, we're doing science. Is that why there's been no alien contact? Because as far as aliens are concerned, there is no intelligent life on Earth. Son, there still isn't intelligent life on Earth. Vegan claims eggs are worse for you than smoking. No, you idiot. Did a spider write this? Don't kill that spider in your house. It's unlikely to bite you and is good for the environment. If you order protons and electrons, we'll send you neutrons free of charge. How dare you make me laugh at a stupid science joke / pun. What if oxygen is poisonous and it just takes 75 to 100 years to kill us? My science teacher said he thinks that's true. Yeah, this is actually pretty much what's going on. It's why antioxidants are such a big deal. Bonus fact, oxygen oxidizes stuff in your cells, or in other words, it's not toxic, just setting you on fire. Very, very slowly. I got this caffeine molecule watch, just so whenever someone asks me what time it is, I can point to it and say, time for coffee. My mum getting 6-year-old me to brush my teeth. Come on, fight that plaque, fight that plaque. Scary monsters don't have plaque. Nikola Tesla. Craft. Thomas Edison. Mine. Quantum circle. It was a yellow square before you looked at it. A blue apple made in China. Bro, that's a whole orange berry. Science confirms. Intelligent people go to bed late, leave a mess everywhere, and use bad language. I'm the smartest man alive. The made-up scientist during class exercises. The made-up scientist during exams. Doing an experiment and writing the lab report. 1989. It's amazing to think what great and exciting things people will be doing with PCs in 30 years. 1,000 T-Rex versus 80,000 chicken. No, history is yellow, blue, red. English is red. The internet discussing what color science is. Science is green. 4,000 years later, we're back to the same language. When you realize that light year is a unit of distance. Physicist. How many chromosomes do you have? More than you. Okay. Request. Is this true? Only 33 wins? If the world had a one-on-one tournament, the winner would only need 33 wins. Math is math. Amazon tribe is still untouched by civilization and stare in wonder at plane flying above them. Leave them alone. Don't bother them. Perhaps the greatest museum description of archaeology practice ever. Some archaeologists believe that this head is of a Celtic god carved in the Iron Age about 2,000 years ago. Others think it's a garden ornament from the 20th century. Vegan diets are healthier and safer for dogs, study suggests. Going into the comment section. Lab coat worn off the shoulders has got me acting unwise. Unwise is a fun way to say lab safety violation. Relative dating. Relative dating is the science of determining the relative order of past events. They had us in the first half. Me as a 6th grader, realizing I had a better understanding of science than the average adult. Me as an adult, realizing the average adult is dumb. What we see and what animals that can perceive a wider color spectrum see. Only real ones understand. This post was made by Teleost gang. Imagine having to move in order to breathe. Not with that rhythm. Just live and not living. An apple a day is 7 apples a week. Gravity, velocity, mass, acceleration, momentum, air resistance. A ball falling down. Where do bad rainbows go? To prism. It's a light sentence, but it gives them time to reflect. Science confirms that life flashes before the eyes upon death. How can they confirm this? We'd never know if this is true or not. Roses are red, roses are blue, depending on their velocity relative to you. Carbon dating. You look older than your profile picture. I've been under a lot of pressure. Newton with an apple, and me with an apple. Physicists do not mess around. Please do not move the coffee machine. It will change settings. Engineers. Please do not observe coffee machine. It will change quantum states. Physicists. This amoeba I saw through the microscope. Professor. Today in chemistry, I'll teach you to make chloroform. Please be careful and do not do dumb stuff. My group, science boys. New study found that cats like to eat noses. Me and the boys. If it's in the newspaper, it must be true. The newspaper? Internet may be just a passing fad, as millions give up on it. 9 years ago, my middle school science teacher told me I will never amount to anything. 8 years later, I got his daughter pregnant. Life's crazy. Yeah, same. Tigers sleep a very long time. Once a tiger eats, the tiger rests and sleeps. When he awakens, the tiger begins his search again for more food. The pure element sodium is a bright silvery metal that explodes on contact with water. The sodium has been made into the shape of a duck for absolutely no good reason. Show us the duck. Forbidden bath toy. I'm making Among Us in real life. Scientists are getting closer to proving the multiverse exists. Me, getting ready to beat the hell out of every version of me that's doing better than me. Humans. We use lanterns to see in the dark. Cats. We have special eyes to see in the dark. Bats. Someone. Wildlife documentaries are so boring. Also the documentary. This penguin is so cute. Geeky physics fact. If you die on your birthday in the same hospital you were born, then your average velocity throughout your life was 0. Put it right into my veins. I wish to partake in the radiation oncology Dunkin' Donuts for infusion therapy. Canada's invasive wild pigs are building pigloos to survive the winter. Bro, what? I can't sleep. Why? I'm nervous. White blood cell wandering between red blood cells and checking for harmful organisms. Everything aight in here? Y'all chillin'? Aight cool. New term. Ignorant. Definition. People who are extremely ignorant, yet are simultaneously extremely arrogant. Example. People who think they know more about science than scientists. Taking notes in class with my typewriter. It only gets better when you realize this is a computer science class. Robert Patterson is the most handsome man in the world according to science. Oh, you know scientists are always in their lab, so they haven't seen much. My high school science teacher, shout out to Mr. Chancellor, would occasionally announce that on the next Friday we would be studying the effects of carbohydrates and caffeine on the human adolescent brain. It meant bring chips and soda pop and we'll watch a movie. Today I learned that the red panda is so unique. It has no close relatives. It's the only living species in its genus and family. I feel like science is just people who are good at math deciding to tackle their shower thoughts. True. Kind of a bummer to have been born at the very end of mess around century just to live the rest of my life in the find out doubt century. I'm not comfortable at all by how many people with science jobs in their bio are retweeting this. BS Middle Ages. 1850, 1920, 1970. Activate this bracelet of silence and Alexa can't eavesdrop. Guessing it uses ultrasound. Ultrasound background noise. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'd use. Or you can just turn it off. My chemistry teacher let me write this on the board. Someone explain. Oh my god. When you're driving at this amount of meters per second. It's a stop sign, but it's green. A year ago today, I was visiting my parents and my mom was like, hey, let's go to this rock garden. This guy builds stuff of pebbles. And I was not prepared. Ask AI to give me time machine blueprints. You're welcome, science. Well, we now have robo-dogs with sniper rifles, just like in the simulations. In an atom, the number of electrons is equal to the number of neutrons, electrons, protons. That sounds sciencey enough to be true. Bacteria waiting. 5-second rule. Me dropping food. I can't donate my body to science. What if it goes to a medical school and when the students crack open my torso and the professor says, I'm sorry, these are the stupidest organs I've ever seen. A mother duck with a degree in mathematics and physics. Too bad you don't have a degree in knowing what a duck is 101. Lies. Understand calculus in 10 minutes. But it's 22 minutes long. Yes, I did a photo shoot with my thesis. Longest labor ever. I knew it. I finally get it. You get what? You know, when things heat, they expand. And I'm not fat. I'm hot. You cannot challenge what we said today. The science. You cannot hold us accountable for what we said yesterday because the science has changed. The science. I choose to trust science. So you trust nuclear power? 6-year-old. I'm done. Can I have ice cream? Not until you've eaten all your food. But I'm full. If you're full, you don't need ice cream. My stomach is full of food, but ice cream will fill in all the cracks. I don't know enough science to dispute that. That's one clever 6-year-old. I'd have just started crying. School. 2 + 2 4. Homework. 9. Exam. If David had 4 apples, his train is 7 minutes early. Calculate the mass of the sun. If I were a chemistry teacher, this would be my teaching method. Help, save me. I'm dying. I'm trying. Should we recognize privacy as a human right? Yes. Farmers are using flame-throwing tractors to get rid of weeds and pests. Computer science teacher. Computer viruses are not real. They can't harm you physically. Computer virus? Oh, if only the world had a reset button. I've looked into the reset button. The science is impossible. Hundreds of 3-eyed dinosaur shrimp emerged from Arizona monsoon. How to care for your introvert friends. Interact and return. Teacher. For the boys, I don't want any long hair in this class. It looks so unprofessional. The picture's on top of the blackboard. I have solved what science couldn't. In the mood. What if something bad happens? The human mind. Science is so fake. Like, how can guys say the hottest thing is the sun when it's you? Science tip. You can distinguish an alligator from a crocodile by paying attention to whether the animal sees you later or in a while. People who like the outdoors and science. Ecologist. Don't listen to that guy. He's trying to lead you down the path of righteousness. Geologist. I'm gonna lead you down the path that rocks. Apply bun directly to the forehead. As an animal science major, I can 100% certify that this is the correct usage of a bun. Dads are only fat because kids waste food and damn it, we're not throwing money away. I will not be taking argument on this. Trust the science. Jacksepticeye, but he's trapped in a tornado. Normal people. Steering, brake, gas. Physicists. Accelerator, accelerator, accelerator. Gay as hell to be a mad scientist. What are you mad about? Men? Are you just crazy about men? I hear science is a man-dominated field. Is that what you want? To be dominated by other men? Heavy objects fall faster than light ones. No one cares to check if this is true for 2,000 years. Finish the sentence. My favorite part of Windows 11 is that it is not supported on my machine. When I went to the beach 6 years ago, I wrote my name and number on a softball and threw it into the ocean and told cute guys to text me. And I just got a text about it tonight. Hey, I want to be a superhero. Guess my name. Who even are you? I'm Adam. I found your softball at the beach. You're joking. I'm not joking. I did that 6 years ago. This isn't Earth nor the moon. You are looking at the surface of the asteroid Ryugu, taken by the Japanese spacecraft Hayabusa, a mattress with built-in arm slots for side sleepers. I need it. Me, stands up too fast. My whole nervous system, unable to connect to world. Engineer gamer boys need to chill. What we know is a drop. What we don't know is an ocean. Isaac Newton. Playing snowball fights with siblings be like, or friends. Remember when Taylor Swift turned physics into her own shoe? Prisoners in Finland live in open prisons where they learn tech skills. For your crimes, I shall sentence you to a 2-year course of JavaScript. I've just seen my doctor quickly close the Wikipedia page for bones. 6 a.m. and this tweet just made me laugh so hard I started choking on my coffee. I understand that NASA needs to measure radiation levels to study how female astronauts may fare on moon missions, but they really could have made this science instrument less, Finally, we can boot Windows 95 inside Minecraft. When building the Golden Gate Bridge, a lead structural engineer, Joseph, insisted on the installation of a safety net, even though it $130,000 cost was deemed exorbitant. Over 4 years of its construction, the net saved 19 men. You know you've hit rock bottom when already exists. Do you want to replace it? When someone insults you by saying that you have an IQ of room temperature. Laughs in Kelvin. What if you could give my bonus points to whoever scores the lowest? People are like this. Hi, Professor. I'm having some trouble with yesterday's assignment. Okay, send a pic and I'll help. Of the assignment. When the person that sits next to me in class is absent. Super Bowl and how to read Roman numerals. Ancient Roman engineer. What the hell is calculus? Anyway, gonna build a 70-kilometer long aqueduct. Modern engineer. Auto CAD crashed again. Popular YouTuber Deji reportedly struggles with the idea of time dilation in relativity. The concept that time slows down as you approach the speed of light fundamentally challenges our everyday understanding of how time flows. Why is Bling Bling Boy my science teacher's wallpaper? Science failed to explain this. My science teacher escaping from the science lab after someone mixed water and salt without putting their safety goggles on. Scientists may have unwittingly spotted Planet 9 in our solar system. When couples say, baby, I can't live without you. Oxygen and water. When researchers cite their own papers in their papers. Petition to require every scientist to pronounce molecules and particles as if they're heroes of Greek mythology. Molecules! Particles! Calculators on phones be like, got myself a $1,000 TV stand today. Science teacher. What's the opposite of antibiotic? Poison, toxic, venom. Then why did you write Uncle Biotic? And that's how computers are made. When people ask you why you make science puns. Because you, that's why. Sorry, wrong person. What kind of conversations are you having? Stay away from me. Science teacher. Can you show RNA and DNA visually? My Italian classmate. Science lab in a science lab. That awkward moment when the exam question asks you who's your teacher. The apocalypse begins. My English teacher. We must use the power of knowledge to survive. My science teacher. Science will save us. My math teacher. Welcome to the kill count. Since our doors are temporarily closed to the public, we let our rats explore the California Science Center. Lol. Science is the answer? How ironic, considering this is a flat-out lie. How many times has science been proven false? A man sits holding a device that is the culmination of uncountable hours of scientific research and uses it to tell the rest of the world that science is a lie. Thank you, doctor. You did your best. Any doctor here? I'm a doctor. What's going on? A heart attack. I'm a doctor of computer science. He is going to die. Old man set health 100. Accidentally swallowed AirPods. Still worked, even in man's stomach. Accidentally. Fanboys these days. Dude, he literally ate and pooped a working AirPod. The battery was still at 41%. It was incredible. He said, calling his experience with the Apple product magical. How is this not an Onion headline? 2020. Tesla should make Fire Catgirl robots. Absolutely. Of course. 2021. At AI Day, Musk says Tesla will have a humanoid robot next year. Yellow Gatorade is best when you're thirsty. Orange is best for hangovers. Dark blue is best for sports hydration. Light blue is when you want a cold drink. Red is for lunch. Not going to explain the science behind this. The most spot-on statement I've ever read. Stare at the cross for 10 seconds. Your brain will make the colors disappear. It's crazy, and it's called the Troxler effect. Okay, this is a great way to end the video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. That's so weird.